Hi there, it's Amarah's Rabbitry, and this is the beginning of my nationals journey. We have just road tripped 5-ish hours to Wisconsin Dells, which is about an hour away from Dodgeville where nationals are being held. We're gonna hang out as a family, and then on Saturday I'm going to head out with the rabbits and do the show. We've got a very interesting situation in that it is supposed to be 70 every day here. I totally thought the car would be like perfect temp for them, like 50 or something, but no. So don't worry, I thought this through. I got a cooling unit for the car, and on top of that, I got a UV protecting tarp to cover our entire vehicle every day that it's parked. We'll see how that goes. I will definitely show you footage when I do it. It will be very tacky, but you gotta do what you gotta do to keep your animals safe, right? So they're doing good now. We're past, it's almost the end of the day, so they're good overnight. But yeah, so there's my update so far. I will be posting all kinds of clips and videos on nationals. So thanks for coming along with me. Top of the morning to ya. I need to do some strange things to my car to keep my rabbits at a good temperature. Right now it's still in the 40s, but it's supposed to get to the 70s, and it's full sun today. This is my vehicle, and I'm going to show you what I have to set up. But first we're gonna say hi to the bunnies. It's like all the bunnies are doing great. I've got my feed and water back here. I'm gonna top them off. All right, all feed and waters are topped off. The rabbits are looking great. And now it's time to set up. So this is my tarp that's going to cover the entire vehicle. And then in this cubby, I'm gonna be putting a cooling machine, and then I'm going to cover it with this tarp so that as little as possible heat is getting into this vehicle, and it's keeping the cold in a very specific location. All right, guys, this is what we're working with here. Not pretty or anything, but I hear it's very effective in blocking out the heat. I left the back openable, accessible, so that I can pop in every 6 hours or so to change the battery and water in the AC unit. And then I kind of gently tied it down with some rope along the edges. We will be driving this car tonight for supper, so I need to take this apart a couple of times on this trip, but at least the rabbits should be good, and I'm excited to check in once I come to replace the battery and water to see how cool they really are. Planning that they'll be very cool. Not too bad. All right, guys, this is the true test. It's been my first increment of about 5-ish hours. I'm going to replace water and battery and see how cool the car is. Okay, so from what I can feel, the car is warmer than outside by maybe 5+ degrees. Normally it would be 30 to 40 degrees warmer than outside. So I'm gonna crack a couple windows to let it air. And then I'm going to start over the cooling and all of that. All right, everything's back in order. I think they're doing well. We're doing all right. It's still nerve-wracking for me, but could be a lot worse. So I think I'm happy with it. It's just kind of like a hot day for them. Nothing worse. So y'all, midday, probably around, actually no, it was not midday, it was like 4 p.m. We went out to go get supper, and the tarp had blown off the car, and the car was getting hot fast. I'm grateful that I was checking periodically because I believe I caught it about right away. The rabbits are great. 3 of them never showed heat stress signs. One of them was a little bit panty, which you never like to see in rabbits. So I just went out. It's dark. Took the tarp off, aired it out. It's very cool out there now, and the rabbits are looking great. But I would be lying if I didn't tell you that it was a stressful day for that. They're okay though, and we're through the woods. Tomorrow morning is nationals.